Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. So basically, man, y'all see I already done got the swagger dash already together with me. Um, is it raining outside? I don't know, but yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Y'all been showing me a lot of good love. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the donations that y'all hit me up with the love. Cash app, stuff like that, man. I appreciate it. Every little bit count. Um, we're gonna go to one of our older videos or our older joints that we do. Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV. So y'all check that channel out. Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV. We've been rocking with them for a good little minute now. Um, and shit, we about to rock with them tonight. So this one right here says, Should says Spider was not there when Whack 100 met Game, part 4 of 7.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we...
Well, we gotta hit that bomber clap. It's like I hear something like a fuzz or something. That might be my fan bad though. Oh yeah, we gotta hit the start out sign of the show. Y'all know how we started. Right? Alright, back to your regular scheduled program.
Expose the exposers. On this episode of Simon Says, we get Simon to take us back to a legendary moment when he and CS2 back pulled up to hold it down for Game, who was surrounded by about 40 Crips. You might have heard Prodigy from Mobb Deep tell it, or even 40 Glock and Spider. CS2 back first told his side of the story years ago, but he just broke it down again on Vlad TV not too long ago. Well, today, you'll be getting Simon's version, raw, unfiltered, and straight from the source. So let's get into it and see what Simon says.
Well, let me ask you this real quick, right? And then we're gonna, and after that, I wanted to make sure I clarify what you had said when them niggas kept trying to push that, the homie Montreal murder on George, right? And you checked and told the niggas to stop lying and saying that nigga name, right? So I don't know why they think that that's cool in the
So that sounds like Ann Hefe talking to Suge.
first place to be pointing the fingers at anybody, let alone another homie. If that was the issue, you niggas push up on that nigga face to face. You don't do that, but that's not the issue. Right. Yeah. And there was another situation with the homie Game, speaking about the artistry. It was, I think he put out an APB this a long time ago. And I think you and the trucker pushed up to go say, well, I think the G-Unit dudes are still trying to get on the Mobb Deep dude, probably.
You know what happened on? Let me take the whole truth of that story.
Okay.
I'm at the Four Seasons. It's me on Zap from Food Town, Little Town, and that was it. So the trucker hit me. He was like, I'm running around here, what could I do? I said, well, man, I'm at the Four Seasons. He corrupt. The homie Brisk from the west side. That's who made all that happen.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
He banged my line. He like,
Hey, what's
where you
up?
at?
What's up?
I'm like, get good with that bullshit. What you want? I'm wherever you want to be. We not real.
Damn,
He
son.
said, man, I'm up here with Gang there, and it came to 30 Crips up here trying to get us. So where you at? He said, I'm on Saturday. So you went down the street and we on our way.
Let's say
I said, oh, let's go push.
30 game members.
The truck said, I'm gonna ride with you. All right. If I was thinking, I should have put some phone booths on the bottom seat where I had them to make it look big and strong.
So he can see over the window, huh?
Yeah, So we go up there, right? The minute I got there, you know, we pop out. All the officers there was there to represent.
Appreciate
And I didn't even want to take away from the truck. He was there with us. Alright? Right. But the reality is, we was outnumbered. Gang and the motherfucking people were picked up against the car and not moving. So I get out. Oh, they was like, it's like, he fucking ain't like that. I said, look, I'm here, not on my watch, I can't let it get tacked out. How that gonna look? Right? Right. At the same time, and because we gonna get off this bitch ass, you know, blah, 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 blah. I go, I said, hold on, we took on me first.
And who was that, 40 guy?
First.
And who was that, 40 guy?
Yeah, no, it was a lot of dudes from East Coast up there.
Okay.
The motherfuckers from everywhere. But for listen, I ain't here to knock 40 o'clock down or 40 o'clock. Well, hell no. Hey.
Right.
It was real gang members up there, couldn't see like that. Well, they know real gang members, because when I went over there and I thought Magic from Cedar Block. But Magic to be with gang. I'm actually, that nigga was black. I said, you from Cedars? I said, no, I'm from Cedars, right? So, at the end of the day, it's never the truth. The truth of the matter is, they were deep as a motherfucker. Either it was going to be a massive shootout, because for its numbers, we wouldn't have won that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they had enough respect for a motherfucker and said, we're going to get.
They said, basically they stalled them out. That's what they're saying. LA, they stalled them out.
Game was passed because of you. So when Gang got the pass, the trucker kept on talking to him. We did this for you, we did this for you, we looked out for you. That's how they looked at it. For a long time, everybody black trucker was
So Wack went around basically telling the story to the whole world, nigga, gang, we saved you. Like, bruh, they say it was really all because of Suge Knight. You know, the respect they had for Suge Knight. That's why they did it.
He trying to act like he one that pushed for him for the soft shoe press.
Man, he didn't put shit. And the thing is,
Somebody asked me a weird question, but yeah. It's a funny question. My favorite kind of pizza, my go-to is pineapples, white chicken, and black olives, and that's it. That's all I'm rocking with on pizza.
But for this problem
more.
We was outnumbered. The motherfuckers had respect and love for a motherfucker, so they like, we gonna back up off of them. And that was a great day.
Hey, Suge, when Wack told this story, he said Spider was...
I like the way the AI voice said, hey, Suge. It's Suge, y'all.
There.
Pronounced Suge.
Do you remember seeing Spider out there?
I didn't see Spider with that motherfucker at all.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I gotta tell you about one of the other things I'm gonna call you rest.
This is Global Talent. You have a prepaid call from
Sure, thanks.
an incarcerated individual at the R.J. Donovan Correctional Facility, San Diego, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To report this call, please dial 5 now.
They got Suge way out there and goddamn, way out there in San Diego, my nigga.
Damn! Dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
So what I was saying is this, on the West Coast, everybody got to come together.
Right.
Period. And even me.
I'm living like that in America right now. After the tragic thing that happened last week, and in 2020, Mr. Floyd losing his life, all of that has separated our country, man. And we, man, bro, like we can't resort to going to the devil's playground because it's gonna be ugly everywhere in this country. And they think they talking about the guard now, bro. Let this thing really hit like man. These folk about to go crazy with this shit. That's why I'm gonna be inside the house, not fucking with nobody.
One person shouldn't be here in the movement on the West Coast.
Right.
So we all going to look at a situation and say, you know what? We need more jobs on the West Coast. But what's so good about hip hop?
I've been to LA. I ain't really seen a little Skid Row stuff, but I mean, like, it's a lot of bad homeless stuff going on in Atlanta. It's a lot going on in our major cities, but we got homeless people out here living out here in the woods, man. Like, bro, we got as a country, bro, all of us, we have to do better. I hope they don't try to boom this video, but as a country, I don't care if you like I wrote this saying down the other day. I was like when y'all get to the fork in the road and y'all split up, you never know where you actually could go. And that's me right there, bro. Like you never know where you actually could go if you just go together, bro.
That creates jobs. Because if you get one rapper, whatever hood he from, he is going to be giving out 10 jobs, right?
Right.
At least. And for those 10 motherfuckers, they can have another 10 motherfuckers doing merchandise.
See,
Another motherfucker going
see, Should trying to like. That's what probably Nip and all of them learned a lot of their game too. People like Should, bro, like putting jobs in the hood. I got 5 homeboys. 10 of them. No, I mean one 5 homeboys. Each homeboy got a different job that he's supposed to be over, and basically each one of them 5 people have 10 people under them as a job. So boom, that's 50 jobs. You just brought 50 jobs to the hood. Trying to do your shit, getting money. You know what I'm saying? So
with another motherfucker in the studio with him. Another motherfucker, everybody can get work.
it's actually easier it's said than done because I feel like at the end of the day, bro, like you gonna always like in business, even like Walmart, you got people stealing from the cash register that work there. So like out of them 5 people, you need to have a really good pick, 5 pick for real, starting lineup.
It makes it the place we want it to be. Like somebody doing a video and they're artists, everybody should support them. It shouldn't be, we should have not lost not one artist in this industry.
Right.
You got to look at it like this. How many would have been? Cookie Thompson. You know, when he killed Tupac, right? That's my brother. It's not about who killed Tupac, who didn't kill Tupac. There were so many people involved in it, right?
Right.
When Pac died, they used that to commit fraud against me. Smith hatred Tupac kept us still on the West Coast. When Iggy died, that separated hip hop even more. When Nipsey died, Kid, Lil Jon, is in prison or NBC, he shouldn't be in NBC. What? How is it that every time somebody gets in trouble in hip hop, they get more time than they should? How is it that every time somebody dies, we celebrate their death instead of trying to make it better?
One thing I will say, hold on, I got let me say one thing.
Dreaming of the perfect family trip?
Who are you?
Honey, Priceline's AI travel assistant.
How about
I ain't gonna lie though. Okay, so boom, look at it. Okay, so boom. Like, I understand what you're saying about that, especially with Tupac, Biggie. They should still be here. They should still be alive. If not, something else happened. But they should be here. They should have never got taken off this planet. But at the end of the day, you gotta think about it like this, bro. Think about it like this. When Nip passed away, damn near the whole California, bruh, they sent a letter from Obama to his funeral, dog. Obama was still in office. That's when they was doing all the little running. Because, Trump won and... No, Trump won in 16. Damn. Yeah, Trump won in 16. I forgot. Biden won, I think it was the 2000. And come 2024, Trump won. Who y'all think gonna win the presidency next time? Who y'all think? Y'all think J.D. Vance? J.D. Vance gonna get up there? Cornel West? Because I ain't gonna lie, after this term, it's like a lot of talking points that we have to refer back to go to talk about how we can be able to disagree agreeably. Like, I'm a gentleman. Me and another man might not agree on something. Okay, we could disagree agreeably and shake hands and I go on my way. But like the temperature is so turned up right now, bro, to where it's like I'm looking like shit. I'm finna stay inside the house, bro. I ain't going no goddamn well. I ain't trying to debate nobody. I just think what I think and that's it. And you don't gotta like what I think. Personally, you don't even gotta know what I think. I'm not going around spewing anything.
It's things we do for each other. And a lot of things I do for people I've never really talked about. Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. You take Ice Cube. You did a movie straight out of Compton, using my image, using my likeness, using something.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Oh, I'm good.
And you chose to defend me.
What's up?
For the fact that
I'm good. Chilling.
I don't have an ego.
Cooler, man. Having a good evening.
Jeff was everything to me. So I'm the CEO.
Trying to figure out the temperature of the world right now, man. The world going crazy. Like, this shit going crazy. I don't know what to say, what to do. I'm just kind of lost right now. It's like everything up in the air. Like, ever since last week, everything been messed up, bro. Whole country at odds, at each other's necks.
Oh, I'm a security.
I'm doing
I'm a
good.
sound man. I'm gonna do whatever I'll shoot that motherfucker up because it's my building, it's my property. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make it work. The Cubans, they said that I was a DOC and I treated them bodyguard. How they bodyguard? These motherfuckers in 190 business inside Jeeps, and I'm in big blazers, the big Chevy blazers, the Silverado trucks, the breaking the D's all on the motherfucker, and lowriders, and snatching old Porsches, rags, and then a red one, a black one, and a yellow black one. You know what I mean?
Damn, that nigga
But
shit.
ain't no ego about it, but at the same time, I did things and still protect the Cuban. That motherfucker never gave me a dollar. All he ever said is, well, white people should pay you. The white people should pay you. So,
damn, that nigga said Ice Cube want to pay him for his likeness and image in the movie straight out of Compton. Now I don't know how true that is. We would have to actually highlight. We're gonna listen to what Suge got to say, but we also gotta hear Ice Cube side too now, because there's three sides to every story, bro.
When they came to me, you know, they sent me from a show shop, Carter's did, carrying their family, right? So I'm ordering them was to Pew. I put Q on the stand. I said, you can't do it. He said, it's going to have to be weird. I told him I got to pay money. I ain't going to have to Q cards and shit. So what they put together, the tax they put together, and I stopped it, and there's a paper trail on it, but I still stopped it. They said, okay, Q was fucking with 10. Right. Back 10, homie beat up Ice Cube brother-in-law. Right. So now everybody mad. They said Q got a period. One homie ended up dead. Other homie ended up shot in the head by his life. Both of the homies. And they said, we got the truth. We gonna subpoena Q, and Q got to tell the truth. We can't do that. That's fucking with Q.
Come on,
They
my
fucking
dog.
Q case.
Come on, my man.
No, I ain't thinking for black people. That's what I don't know no parts that Q be here on. Q the homie. Right. I said, if you could not get it right with him, them motherfuckers might not like how that's saying. But once again, I take one for the West Coast. Because I love the West Coast. At the same time, I think Big Canada's a good motherfucker. We can get the motherfuckers who can help to build this motherfucking place. I know he got the bullshit deal with the trucker with the incredible diapers, but I don't think that's a cool deal with the trucker because they're not even giving motherfucking pork bus free diapers. And he
That nigga said, hey, but Wacky was said that when he was beefing with Loose Cannon, and you know Loose Cannon just had a newborn baby when he got locked up and stuff, and like he was bragging about how he was the godfather and all this, and how he didn't help them. He was like, nigga, I got a diaper company. I ain't seen one diaper over there. I'm like,
Damn!
Oh, well, let's stay positive. Okay, so, but at the end of the day, right?
How to find a person's location by their phone number. For example, if your brother is late coming home, you just need to enter his phone number and see his movements on a map.
But at the end of the day, right?
bro, I don't want that.
Right now, we start now. We start getting all the West Coast to be safe. Now I gotta really watch my words here because you say the wrong thing. They say it's racketeering on RICO or something, right? Right. But what is concerts out here? Give these new artists a chance to do one song. Right. There used to be a time where everybody wanted to do their videos in California. The whole Los Angeles area. Right? You remember those days? Yeah. Those days destroyed the West Coast. You know why? If you got YT doing a video, if you got Nicky doing a video, you got Kenny doing it, okay, whoever. We talk about the West Coast, period, right? Right. When people see those videos, they're like, oh man, look at California. Look how they games are. Look how they MCs are. Look how they beats are. Look how they clubs are. Right? Then all of a sudden, everybody else doing videos out here, but nobody let neighbors do videos. People who actually live here do videos. Look how bad we look. And it's not personal. It's just facts. Motherfucking Puffy did a video out here, and the name of the video, He the Big Homie.
That's crazy.
So everybody got behind him and said he the big homie. So what happened to all the everybody else? Reason was wrong with all the neighborhoods because nobody making no motherfucking money. Reason why we not making no motherfucking money because nobody's doing business. Let's get it back to business. Let's cut out the lies, cut out the bullshit. Let's get back to the business and the talent level. Yeah, that's how we bring the West Coast back. Let's get each other an opportunity.
Let's see if we can get into some stuff without getting into trouble, bro. Cause there's a lot of shit going right now, bro. I can't. It's a lot of shit I don't even want to react to. Let me see. I think Hip Hop Buddha got something on. Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. We got our homeboy what the name is? Hip Hop Buddha, Big Dog. I'm a big dog right now. Damn, hold on, bro. They got two of them damn videos. We gonna do the Hip Hop Buddha video, but man, they got two of them motherfuckers. That's 3 hours ago. It was one set 4 hours ago just now though. Let me see. I don't know, we might have to go back to the other one. Let me see. Hold on, let's see which one this one is. This is 5 hours ago. So that's 4. This would have to be the second. No. This would have to be the second part, I guess. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, brethren.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle. Suffocate with Counseling is for adults with moderate to severe opioid.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. On this episode of Simon Says, we get Simon to take us back to a legendary moment when he and CS Tubac pulled up to hold it down for Game, who was surrounded by about 40 Crips. You might have heard Prodigy from Mobb Deep tell it, or even 40 Glock inspired.
Same one, man. We gonna go
CS2.
Hold on. It sounds like it's the same video we just did. I'm going to Mr. Let Go. Nah, I can't even do Mr. Let Go. I can watch this shit, but boy, don't fool. Let me see something, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. I don't even want to talk about this David thing. This whole David thing is crazy, bro. The man done left a young girl inside his car. This shit is just weird, bro. Like, all this shit is fucking weird, bro. Hold on, let me check his channel out. Y'all go check out Hip Hop Buddha though.
Yo, we back with another one, Harlem. We got a problem. Dame Dash is suing Cameron for $300 million for defamation. Now, Dame, you cracked on Cameron because you said 50 Cent slapped his hips, his pockets, whatever. You say you ain't want to be in the pat game. You accuse him that's defamation. It's like when Dame say something about you, he's funny, he cracking a joke, it's Harlem. But when you say something about Dame, it's defamation, and he taking you to court. Yeah, he filed. This is crazy, man. Harlem, we got a problem. This ain't Harlem, Dame. No, Dame, let me talk to you, nigga. This is not Harlem at all. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it, man.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Looks like Dame Dash has officially lost his damn mind. Now, after going back and forth with Cam for the last couple of months, Dame finally said enough is enough and he's going legal. That's right, you guys. If you can't beat somebody on social media, if they're joking on you way too much and your feelings get hurt, all you gotta do is just threaten a lawsuit. That's unfortunately the era that we're in right now, you guys. Now, a couple days ago, Cam went on the show to respond back to Dame Dash and all the lies Dame has been spewing against him.
Bro. Big L is not your man. This whole shit don't even make no sense. First of all, I'll say this real quick because we gotta move on. Me and you and Big L going to get drugs or riding around Harlem don't even sound right. Big L didn't fuck with you. I tried to plug you into Big L when you wanted to sign him when he started his own label, Flamboyant. And y'all was trying to sign him. But Big L brother, Big Lee and Rage, they didn't like you. If you had 3 bricks in the car, or you was on the way to get 3 bricks in the car, or on the way to get bricks, whatever fucking lie you told, story you told, you wouldn't have made it home. Big L lying. Mace, right?
Yeah. You lying me.
Dame is in this dark ass room, apologizing to Jay-Z, Lyor, Steve Stout. Matter of fact, Nick, let's go to the clip.
Out of my business, I have no beef with anybody. Pause. I'm looking past it. So Jay-Z, if I've offended you, I apologize. Lyor Cohen, if I offended you, I apologize. Steve Stout, if I've offended you, I apologize. Just because you don't have the same morals and principles, it's cool. I'm not angry no more. I do what I had to do.
Alright, and I ain't gonna lie, Dame Dash ain't never told no story about him and Cameron ever riding in a car, getting it bricks, had bricks, and none of that, or selling no type of drugs. And when Cameron was doing his thing, he never said Dame Dash was involved in that. I don't understand the angle that Dame Dash took by trying to make Cam seem less of a man because he didn't sell drugs with him. It's like if you didn't get money with Dame, you ain't doing nothing. Like if you weren't on Dame's team, your house not bigger than Dame's. Nothing you can do when it comes to making money, having money, selling drugs, anything. If you went with Dame, he did it better. Oh, you got the bin. Well, you ain't got the bins where the roof collapsed and opened up and that, yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, Dame gonna try to, before he give you a congratulations for your success, he gonna downplay you to the floor. No matter what. I told him, I want to see what your views look like. How you saying you want to see what that views look like? You don't even know. And then for you to think Envy broke or Charlamagne broke or just because they work for somebody or have bosses or like they ain't got no money, Dame done lost his mind. He crazy, bruh. Now he telling all these stories. And people saying he broke for the bankruptcy thing. I understand when he, why he doing what he doing or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, you just can't go around calling other people broke unless you know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dame out here wild.
Biggs, I'm sorry, bro, if I offended you. Whatever you doing, I'm with it. I love you, man. And I know you're mad at me, but whatever. I'm sorry. I can admit it. When I make some money, I'll send you something. Because you're my brother, I love your family.
Damn, I did that concert after you made, like 5 days after you made that apology. So I see you sniffling in this dark ass room crying, saying you sorry. I'm like, okay, he ain't got no problem with niggas. Good, let's move on. Do the concert. After I do the concert, I'm the bow tie twins and the champagne brothers. When I did the concert with Jay-Z, I thought that was dope that niggas could squash their differences and do a concert. Dame turns it into a joke because Jay-Z started thinking of, oh, y'all the bow tie twins. He made you dress up like him.
Dame then came to a realization that he cannot keep going back and forth with Cam. And he's getting exposed as a liar every single time. So Dame goes on ChatGPT and writes up a demand letter to Cameron for a $300 million lawsuit. That's right, Dame wants 300 M's from Cameron. Now let's actually get into the lawsuit. Dame starts off by posting this text he sent to Cam. He said, I suggest you send this to Dash, and you went too far. You broke my heart, Fredo. We can squash this, but you have to holler at Daniel. I'm not talking to you anymore. The lawsuit says, formal demand for $300 million in damages for defamation, torturous interference, business disparagement, harassment, conspiracy, and unjust enrichment. Dear Mr. Josh, this office represents Damon Dash, the Calhoun, and the Dash Group. Please be advised that this letter constitutes a formal demand for immediate corrective action and compensation arising from your unlawful actions.
Dang, this lawsuit is not hard. And you know it's not. Like, when do we do that now? We have a dispute with our brothers. We trying to sue them and put them in court and trying to take $300 million from them. Like, come on, Dame, that's crazy, man. That's crazy work right there.
The defamation of Damon Dash. You made repeated public statements, including on Instagram, falsely calling Mr. Dash a liar and undermining his credibility in connection with bosses, take losses, and other business dealings. You admitted on video that the entire situation was a lineup, thereby conceding participation in reputational sabotage. These actions interfered with Mr. Dash's business negotiations, defamation, and harassment of Raquel Horn. You published social media posts falsely stating that Damon Dash owns nothing and that all assets are in Ms. Horn's name. You disparaged Ms. Horn personally, causing humiliation, reputational harm, and emotional distress, disparagement of the Dash Group, attacks on family. You made false statements about ownership of Mr. Dash and Ms. Horn's residence. You made comments that forced Mr. Dash to involve his son, Christian Dash, causing him discomfort. You attempted to pay Damon Dash II $5,000 to appear on your show for the purpose of embarrassing his father, despite knowing the sensitive nature of their relationship. Now it looks like Dame also wants parts of Cam's businesses. His G5 cannabis deal, Dame said, I introduced you to Larry Smith for the purpose of pursuing a cannabis venture, and you went behind his back and pursued the deal directly, cutting him out.
This man did a lot of telling, bro.
Entirely. Dipset Clothing Company. Mr. Dash co-founded the Dipset Clothing Company with the expectation of a 50-50 ownership structure. Pattern of historic sabotage. Years ago, you prematurely announced confidential Rockefeller business conversations, damaging Mr. Dash's relationship with Jay-Z and Rockefeller team. Man, what in the chat GPT is this, Dave? Damages. As a direct and proximate result of your conduct, the plaintiff has suffered reputational harm, emotional distress, and loss of business opportunities. Collectively, damages are estimated at $300 million. Now, cease and desist from making further false defamatory or disparaging statements regarding Damon Dash, Raquel Horn, or the Dash Group. Remove all defamatory posts and it.
Dang. How's you trying to tell one of your Harlem brothers that he can't talk? That's crazy. And at the same time, it's like you started it and you saying it's like Cameron teamed up with his op and now he talking about all his brothers. Like, all Cam was doing was responding to the stuff that was said about him. If y'all would have never said nothing about Cam wouldn't have had nothing to respond to. These stories probably wouldn't even be being told, or he probably wouldn't be saying nothing about none of this stuff. But y'all said it all first. So what y'all basically wanted was for y'all to keep saying whatever y'all want, and then Cam don't say nothing, don't address it, don't do nothing, and him just go on like y'all ain't saying nothing to him. Then y'all be saying he phony, they'll be saying he act like Jay, he don't speak on nothing, he don't do this, he don't do that. Then when he say something, throw y'all the you give y'all the light, whether it be you or Jimmy, give y'all the light, put the light on y'all, y'all still mad at the man. Ain't win, bro. This is crazy. It ain't Harlem at all.
Issue a full public retraction and apology on Instagram, YouTube, and any other platforms where statements were made. Dame also wants Cam to provide full accounting of all revenues and profits that came from Dipset Clothing and G5 Cannabis Venture. Compensate plaintiffs in the amount of $300 million. And finally, preserve all evidence in.
Man, if you think if he actually win that shit, if he actually win the $300 million, I will be the first one to be like,
got it.
I will be the first one. But I doubt it.
Including social media posts, videos, communications with Larry Smith. Then goes on the caption and says, I never hustled with Cam. He's a civilian, but he's fucking with my family office and he's now made my wife and 2 of my sons uncomfortable. I would never do anything violent. And I don't want anyone that loves me to do anything violent. So this is the only way I can handle this. So this is my version of how the Godfather handled Fredo. I knew it was going to be one of my brothers. I just didn't know it was going to be you, bro. And that does make me sad. We'll just have to let a judge decide like businessmen. And I don't find it funny. I hope you don't have any houses in your name. They're about to be mine. Never let any man go at your family, wife, or kids. Protect them at all costs. As you guys can see, there's no official letterhead, there's no attorney info, and this has not been filed in court. But let's see how.
Y'all check out Hip Hop Buddha. I think that was I don't know who voiced that. I don't want to say the wrong voice. I mean, it's the wrong person. The next video we're about to go to Fame Czar. Fame, the word fame and Czar, but all this together, Z-A-A-R. Check it out. They talking about Gunna and Thug. I did want to hear some stuff about this, so probably take it out with it right here, man. You know.
Hollywood is a place where are sacrificed. So this is not just trafficking that kings and queens and presidents are involved. I can say that because I was one of them.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think I want to
turn gay. And I don't got nothing against gay people. It's gay people that work for me. But when I look at you a certain way, if I look at you, if I meet you and you gay, it's like, okay. If I meet you and you portraying that you a man and you're not gay, I don't got nothing against gay people. You know?
Picture this, the so-called slime king, the one the streets crowned on top, stuck in that cold interrogation room for hours. He's puffing smoke, munching food, and spilling every detail the cops ask for like it's nothing. That leaked footage is shaking the whole YSL case to the core. Everyone rushed to call Gunna the snitch. But this tape hints the real rat might have been the boss himself all along. And now Gunna's flipping this whole thing, dragging Thug's name through the dirt, and even linking him to a murder cover-up in Atlanta. This leaked interrogation tape isn't just some quick chat with the cops. Nah, this was over 2 hours of Thug sitting in custody, cool as ice, talking like he had nothing to hide.
That's mayonnaise. Oh, mustard, mustard, that's on me, I'm sorry.
Crazy part is, this whole saga didn't even kick off with the YSL case. Thug first got scooped up for making terroristic threats at a shopping mall. But police made it crystal clear. We're not pressing charges if you just talk to us. And instead of lawyering up or staying silent, Thug agreed to sit down. He wouldn't put his name on a statement, but he kept answering questions. And that decision alone had everybody side-eyeing. Now here's what really popped out. Thug came off way too comfortable with those cops. Yeah, they were clearly playing him, pretending like they were buddies, but he leaned right in. He ordered food, lit up cigarettes, and even caught an attitude about the condiments they brought. The whole vibe sounded more like a chill diner hangout with...
Like, he ordered food, but it was a bologna sandwich, so...
friends than a high stakes...
Where did he order it from? The jail? I guess Young Thug ordered the bologna sandwich from the jail lockup, their little kitchen they got in there.
Interrogation room.
Or it might have been some sandwiches they just made and just gave it to him.
Listen to this. That's mayonnaise. Fine, my bad, I'm sorry. If you know how rappers usually act when the feds got eyes on them, you know this ain't normal. Most people go stone silent, but Thug treated it like he was sitting at a business meeting. Then things took a turn, heavy turn. He started dropping names, and that's when the room shifted. He brought up Pee Wee Roscoe, the same dude linked to the infamous 2015 Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. Thug claimed Roscoe used to haul Wayne's drugs and painted him as the kind of guy breaking the law every single day. But when the talk hit who actually lit up that bus, Thug backed off fast. He basically told police, "That wasn't me. I didn't call that shot. Roscoe was moving on his own." Now, depending on how you see it, that's either Thug being straight up honest or shifting the blame so he didn't get wrapped in a murder for hire plot. Then came Birdman, and Thug didn't bite his tongue. He aired out the tension between Birdman and Lil Wayne, talking about their messy fallout, the $30 million Wayne was supposedly owed, and even questioning why Wayne was out here crying over that money. Wild part? Around that same time, folks were already calling Thug the new Lil Wayne, since Birdman was lining him up as the next star, like Wayne's straight-up replacement. But here's where it really gets spicy. Cops weren't just poking around about rap beef. They grilled Thug about his lyrics, pressing if those bars were just exaggerated lines, or if they reflected real-life dirt. Thug danced with the answers, admitting some were stretched, but also hinting some were the truth.
I'm like, you shy as my bro. But I don't really know, because every day niggas go from all. I don't know. I honestly don't.
That kind of half confession makes the tape even more explosive because it blurs the line between art and reality. Like every rhyme could double as evidence. And the longer you listen, the clearer it gets. This wasn't random questioning at all. Cops wanted one thing. Who put the battery in Pee Wee Roscoe's back? Who told him to go after Wayne? Who gained from that beef turning into bullets? And even with Thug trying to dodge, his words still put Birdman, YSL, and himself smack in the middle. Now with this leaked audio flooding the internet, fans are quick to scream, "Snitch!" But the truth ain't that black and white. Pee Wee Roscoe, the same name all over that tape, actually came out swinging for Thug, saying he's clean as Listerine. According to Roscoe, Thug wasn't snitching at all. He was just...
A lot of people think he said that because he's being paid, but we don't know. We don't know what's going on.
Sticking to the rules of an interrogation, keeping it real, and trying to look out for a close friend who was under fire. Roscoe swears the leaked audio got twisted by someone who didn't even catch the full context. Thug himself jumped on social media to clap back at the narrative. On X, he wrote, "They didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother, the Ratware."
But hey, listen.
His whole point was simple.
They didn't play Gunna shit in the court either. Like somebody was in there with a camera that recorded Gunna saying what he said. Like, bro, what like y'all gotta get better point. Y'all gotta get better talking points than these right here, dog. A better talking point.
The tape showed him helping someone close, not stabbing anyone in the back.
Yeah, I ain't 70 million. And you owed him 30 million. He gave Drake 20 million and Nicki Minaj 10 million. He thought he had to understand that he paid out the 100 million.
Still, fans and critics are completely split.
Welcome to Menlandia, where men can be dudes and dudes can be men. Talking dude?
Are completely split. Some call out hypocrisy, especially since Thug beefed with Gunna, who caught the same snitch label back in the day. Let's be real. This leak exposes just how razor-thin the line is for rappers in situations like this. Step into a world where loyalty means everything, and even just talking in an interrogation can get flipped into straight-up betrayal. Especially when you look at the YSL backdrop this is all tied to. Some folks swear this leaked tape connects to a bigger murder cover-up with Thug's name stamped all over it. And here's where the story turns dark. Real dark. The bigger picture behind Thug's case isn't just music or one random crime. It's a web of violence linked to YSL.
When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they like, that's the type of friend you want. He like, man, Russell ain't told y'all the damn thing.
For over a decade, YSL's name been tied to all kinds of dirt. Bodies dropping, dope being pushed, armed stick-ups, and even witness intimidation. And all the while, they kept pushing the front that YSL was just a record label. But rewind to 2022, that infamous indictment dropped, hitting 28 people tied to YSL with charges designed to prove it was way more than music. Prosecutors painted Thug as a co-founder and leader, stretching influence from Cleveland Avenue across Atlanta. They claimed YSL pulled young recruits into a violent circle where crime and rap were completely tangled together. And here's the chilling human cost. On May 18th, 2024, tragedy struck. A deadly case of mistaken identity left a young mother gone, while her 2-year-old sat helpless, watching it all unfold. Prosecutors say YSL member Jamal Baker and 2 others sprayed more than 3 dozen bullets into a car they thought carried a rival. But inside wasn't an enemy. It was 21-year-old Naja Sapphire Cox and her baby. The kid was right there the whole time, watching his mom bleed out, said the DA's assistant. That young mother had 0 ties to gang life. She wasn't a criminal, just an innocent caught in the chaos. And if you're asking where this all traces back to, police believe the spark came from Lil Baby shooting a music video in the wrong neighborhood. Jamal Baker got slammed with life without parole plus 65 more years, while his co-defendants still sit waiting for their shot in court. And this ain't just some flashy headline. This is real-life devastation, proof of how YSL Street moves rip families apart and leave bystanders in the line of fire. But here's the twist. This tragedy could actually flip into an advantage for Gunna, giving him a cleaner look compared to the storm surrounding Thug. In hip-hop circles, Thug's always been seen as the OG, while Gunna got tagged as the type to fold under pressure. But with this case blasting YSL's violent reach into the spotlight, Gunna's got a chance to flip the script smart. By keeping his image clean and proving he had no ties to deadly hits, he can come off as loyal, streetwise, but not reckless. And in this game, media and public perception mean everything. Gunna's camp could spin it heavy through interviews, social posts, even slick lines in his songs, showing he made it out of the chaos without blood on his hands. The takeaway? Being too close to the action can wreck you, but Gunna can sell it as experience, not weakness, while all eyes stay locked on Thug as the mastermind of a deadly empire. When Gunna walked into court in late 2022, it wasn't just another legal appearance. It was a moment that reshaped his entire image. He took what's known as an Alford plea. For anyone not deep in legal lingo, that basically means, I'm not saying I did it, but I know the evidence could bury me.
It's like Nolo.
In the courtroom, it's a survival move, pure strategy.
Like
But on the streets and in hip-hop culture, that kind of nuance almost never lands. What fans heard loud and clear was explosive. Gunna admitting YSL wasn't just a record label, but also a gang tied to violent crimes, from murders to drug trafficking. That one acknowledgement, simple as it sounded, detonated online and set the narrative on fire. That little clip of him saying, "Yes, ma'am," turned into his scarlet letter overnight. Almost instantly, voices like Boozy called him out, while social media ran wild. Memes flooded timelines, and just like that, Gunna became the poster boy for what people thought snitching looked like, even though legally, he hadn't pointed a finger at anyone. That single moment clung to him like glue, following him all across the internet. But here's the real breakdown. Gunna never cooperated with prosecutors, and he didn't testify against a single YSL member. His plea was calculated. Cut down jail time, dodge the trial circus, and carve a path back to music and normal life. And guess what? It actually worked. While young Thug stayed locked up in brutal conditions, Gunna walked free and kept building his career. Gunna stepped out with noticeable weight gain and health struggles, but he wasted no time getting back to his career grind. That contrast alone lit debates on fire. Loyalty versus survival, street code versus legal strategy.
Je suis sûre que ça t'est déjà arrivé d'être en appel avec la fête.
Loyalty versus survival, street code versus legal strategy. And here's where the double standard smacks you in the face. Plenty of YSL members took plea deals or admitted to gang activity, but Gunna got roasted the hardest. Meanwhile, others slipped by with lighter sentences or barely a ripple of public backlash. He became the lightning rod for criticism. Fans, media, even rival rappers questioning if he was truly loyal. Why? Because in hip-hop, just acknowledging gang ties, even in a courtroom strategy move, gets twisted into betrayal. And the real irony? Thug, the so-called real one, sat rotting behind bars way longer, dealing with personal decline, while Gunna was out rebuilding. Fan reactions came in fast and fierce. Some saw Gunna as sharp and adaptable, surviving a storm that could have drowned anybody. Others straight up branded him a traitor, ignoring the fact his court move was pure strategy. And it wasn't just fans. That divide shaped how the whole hip-hop world looked at him. It's a messy tightrope, trying to balance legality, loyalty, and what the public decides is real. And then comes the career angle. Gunna's plea, harsh as it seemed to outsiders, actually gave him a major edge. He went right back into the studio, kept the collabs flowing, and kept his momentum strong. Meanwhile, Thug's whole path slowed down, locked up, battling health issues, and drowning under constant headlines. The contrast between the two is brutal. One artist surviving and thriving after a plea, another stuck in a cycle of legal battles and personal decline. And for some fans, that contrast flipped the whole loyalty debate on its head. If Thug was the real one, why was he the one spiraling? While Gunna moved through the legal system and walked out intact. The irony is hard to miss. Then came that leaked interrogation audio of Thug. Calm, almost too calm, sitting back and dropping names like it was nothing. Instead of clearing things up, it just poured gasoline on the fire. Now the culture's staring at two stories crashing together. Gunna catching heat for a courtroom admission he made strategically, while Thug gets grilled for audio that makes him sound way too cozy with cops. The double standard couldn't be clearer. One man gets vilified for surviving, the other dragged for behavior that could be twisted out of context. It showed just how messy those lines get between street credibility, loyalty, and the cold realities of the legal system. Gunna's camp understood that game too. Every move since his plea has been about controlling the narrative. From interviews, to social media posts, to clever song lyrics, everything was designed to push the message. He made it out without betraying anyone. And here's the kicker. He played the system smart. Some fans actually respect that, even if others say they'll never forgive him. Still, it positions him as cautious, calculated, and adaptable. Qualities that can count just as much as raw street cred when you're surviving the fallout of a high-profile RICO case. And that's exactly where Gunna's supporters started flipping the spotlight back onto Thug. If Thug is the real one, then why did it take him longer to face the music? Why has he struggled harder behind bars? And why is Gunna, who got out early and is stacking his career back up, catching the harshest heat, while others, including Thug, dodged most of that same public smoke? The questions stay heavy, and the answers ain't simple. In hip-hop, this tension refuses to die. Fans debate it nonstop. Artists lace it into their lyrics, and the YSL saga keeps unfolding in the courts, in the streets, across social media, and through every track dropped from either side. It's Gunna, no longer just a clip, but a full-on symbol. A symbol of survival under fire, a lightning rod for controversy, and the lens through which everyone measures loyalty, strategy, and street sense. It proves how dangerous and complicated it is to move through the legal and cultural storm tied to YSL. And it leaves one burning question hanging. In the battle between loyalty and self-preservation, who really comes out on top? If you rock with this breakdown, make sure you subscribe and like this video. Plenty more wild.
Fame Czar. Fame Z-A-A-R. Yeah, Z-A-A-R. Y'all check them out. All of it connected together. Mm-hmm. All of it connected together, baby. I'm talking about Alright, let me see what they got. Some woman confronted Dr. Umar. I don't know what this shit about. More emotional.
I really want to switch to Samsung. You know when you have an iPhone, how everything auto switches with iCloud? Exactly the same. Except
I don't know why you sound like that, but okay.
You can't stand on stage talking about saving the black family, then turn around calling the mothers of your kids Mama Smurf and Evil Vegan like it's some comedy. That don't match up. If your daughter says she ain't seen you in a decade, your blueprint for family unity got holes in it, bruh. And let's be clear, this clip ain't brand new. It's been out for months. I first saw it on Hannibal is Hungry. Shout out to him. The issue here ain't internet hate. It's receipts versus reputation. And just like that school project, you see the same pattern. Big promises, no follow through. We gonna unpack it. So Umar's overseas doing one of them conferences. Crowd clapping, folks nodding like he dropping scriptures. Then out of nowhere, this sister stands up like, nah, I got a real question. She basically says, Doc, if you love black queens so much, why you got 3 kids by 3 different baby moms, and not one of them you made your wife?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Bruh, that's a haymaker. You can see it hit him.
Candle press.
Face got tight like when somebody finds your old tweets. No block button, no that's out of context. He had to eat that question right there on stage.
Emotional damage.
Good evening, Queens.
It was lovely to hear you speaking this evening, okay? And I just want to say to you, amongst this whole room, there's a generation of us that are secondary generations who are parents that came to Britain to build up this country, okay? I've heard everything you had to say this evening. Now, on top of all of that, all of us that are sitting here, we have all got children ourselves. You targeted one thing for me this evening is, the speech that you're making this evening is well and good doing it to us, but it's the children after us that need to be hearing this. Because I'm going to be dying, and my next generation is my children and everybody else's children in this room, who at the end of the day is not hearing this preaching. Now, I'm going to say one thing to you, yeah? I told my son, my youngest, he's 27 years old, he was raised appropriately, he works, he has a profession, okay? I told him, I'm coming to Birmingham to see you. He said, oh, I said I'm going to see Umar Johnson. He went, no, Mum, you're going to see Dr. Umar. And I said that was great. Then I told him how I watched you the other day on WhatsApp about your honey bunnies, no white bunny, chocolate bunny, which color bunny, and you was promoting all our black sisters. Do you know what my son said to me? He said, Mum, I understand all that. But and I'm just going to quote what my 27-year-old said to me, who actually knows about you. Well, I don't know what he knows, but what he said was, Mum, why is it if he's talking about representing the black sisters, and the black sisters, our brothers need to know who we are, and be dating the black sisters in the community, or go and find them in every other race. He said, why is it that Dr. Umar has 3, please let me just say this, right? Why does he have 3 children with 3 baby mothers? And if they're all black queens, why has he not taken one of those queens and made them his absolute queen, and showed the black brothers that no matter what children you have, one of your mothers should be your permanent wife? That's what my son said to me.
And see, this ain't just some random shade. It cuts straight to the core of his whole brand. You out here telling black men to honor their queens, build strong families, lead the community, but your own house will be shaken.
Brock just came out with a new marshmallow flavor.
Hold on, y'all, hold on.
They've been saying they feel like they've been walking outside for distance. Everyone's calling them the
Black men to honor their queens, build strong families, lead the community, but your own house looking shaky? Come on now.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That moment, that's when the crowd started looking at them different.
Come on,
man. You won't tell us how to run our families, but yours sound like it's on Maury reruns. So what does Umar do? He slides straight into lawyer mode. He's like, well, my oldest is 22, so no need to marry her mom. My other daughter's grown too. Really, it's only one mother I'd even need to marry.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Bruh, that's not an answer. That's a technicality. He ain't say why he didn't lock in with any of them. He ain't say how the family dynamic works. He just danced around it. Like, oh, the mission comes first. My queen has to support the school. Translation, I'm not gonna explain the mess, so let me wrap it in Pan-African poetry. And you could tell the room wasn't fully buying it. Folks clapped out of respect, but the energy shifted. Cause if you really had it all figured out, you wouldn't need to talk. Come on, man. You just say the truth and stand on it.
That's all.
I did say to my son, no, but listen, Dr. Lima, I did say to my son, when you are in the media, people will find a way to discredit you. So please don't listen to everything that you hear. But sometimes there's no smoke without fire. So I had to just say to him, I do not know about what you're talking about, and what he hears, he does not know it's a guaranteed fact neither. But I'm just about to bring that to you. Thank you. Thank you.
And it's a good question.
Right.
And my answer would simply be that my oldest daughter is 22 years old. There's no need to marry her mother, and there's reasons why I didn't marry her mother. And my 13-year-old princess is the only juvenile child that I have. My oldest is grown now. So it's really only one whose mother I would need to marry. And I'm not going to go into why. Just know that my mission dictates that my marriage can be a support to my growth. I can't. It gotta be a support.
Hey.
That I can't have a school.
That nigga turned that shit around real quick, bro. Them folks. Hey, bro, this shit funny, bro. What the fuck?
Here's where it gets heavy. On stage, Umar's the Save the Black Family guy. Loud voice, dashiki sweating, people nodding like he cracked the code. But his own daughter,
come on, man.
Said straight up, I ain't seen my dad since I was 9. It's been over a decade, bruh. Let that sink in. She said when she finally reached out, he ain't talk about reconnecting. He complained about her talking bad about him online. So the internet narrative mattered more than being a dad. That's wild. And this is where the contradiction screams. Your own podcast telling men how to raise their kids, but your own child saying you ghosted. It's easy to talk unity to strangers in a crowd. It's harder to answer your daughter when she just wants her father.
He's not. 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 Umar got my number from when I was texting him when that whole situation happened. Umar is not trying to help me at all. Matter of fact, I don't even have that number. He know my Instagram. He can DM me. He hasn't done that. Why? Because he don't give 2 fucks about me. And instead of telling the internet, I don't give 2 fucks about my daughter, he ready to get on here and lie and pretend like he's trying to help me out. He's not. He's not. Even if Umar offered me a place to stay, I wouldn't be staying with him. If he comes in an apartment, that's something different. I would never stay with him. I would feel, that would just make me feel uncomfortable. If Umar wanted to help me, Umar can DM me. Everybody know me as Nisa to go. Nisa to go. You type in Nisa to go, I come right up. You can find me. You go on TikTok and search up Dr. Umar's daughter, you can find me. There's tons of videos. He is not trying to help me. So when y'all get on here and y'all say these things, it frustrates me because he's not trying to help me. He has 1.1 million followers. He's doing this for his image. I don't know how much money that man got. I don't give 2 fucks. He's not trying to help me. And if he was, y'all know, I would post about it. I would let y'all know so y'all can see another side of him. But that's not true. He's not trying to help me. And I would really like if people would stop running off with the narrative like he's trying to help me because he's not. Thank you. Well, I need to check.
And this is where Umar gets petty. Instead of showing his daughters their moms deserve respect, he went live calling them nicknames like Mama Smurf and Evil Vegan. Like, bruh, that's not uplifting. That's clowning. He even claimed one of them trapped him, said she stopped taking birth control on purpose. Then with the other, he pulled the same card. She wanted a shotgun marriage. I wouldn't do it.
Ready, set, forward.
Max, looks like you're getting ready for football season.
Yeah, Bob, I'm here to tackle high prices.
And car. She wanted a shotgun marriage. I wouldn't do it, so she turned bitter.
I love my child, let me say that. I love my child, let me say that. I love my child, let me say that.
Like all this old
I pray to God
shit,
she's safe.
Bruh. All this mantra shit, bro. Like, bruh, your little girl should be right next to you, chilling with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got people all up in my business and shit, but, bro, I got my little girl chilling right next to me, bro. Like,
Pray to God she's healthy. Baby Smurf has my number. She is not blocked.
she got your number and she not blocked. Why would she be, like, any real nigga, bro, in the world, bro, why would they block their own child? She is not blocked. Why would you say that?
You can text me anytime. She can call me anytime. She has a mother with a house. I have a cousin of mine who...
He said she has a mother with a house. Like, so is it for the mother to take care of the child or for the man in the household to take care of where the child lives? I mean, I might be tripping right now. I might be tripping, but hey, what y'all
invited her to come and stay with her. Baby Smurf don't want a place to stay. Baby Smurf has...
Yeah, like, bro, what is this Baby Smurf shit? Like, the Baby Smurf shit really threw me off.
Places to stay, and I pray my daughter is well. I pray she's well. But I need y'all to understand something. If she want her father's help, she can have her father's help. If she want her mother's help, I think she can have her mother's help. I've had relatives reach out to her. She don't want to be helped. She loves the attention that she gets on the struggle streams. She's called me out my name. She's disrespected me, but she's still my child. She's not honest about a lot of things. She knows why I wasn't there. She knows her mother kept me out of her life, so she's very dishonest. She told somebody in an interview this morning or yesterday that I wasn't there when she was born. Complete lie. I'm the first person to hold her after the white doctor. Complete lie. I'm the first person to hold her after the white doctor.
The white doctor. Hey, but Dr. Umar, I did you one better. My first daughter, she was delivered by a black doctor. Hey, my daughter was delivered by a black doctor.
I had her more than her mother had her first 5 years of her life. But if she wants to lie, she can keep on lying. I understand her loyalty is to her mother, and because her loyalty is to her mother, she's gonna keep on lying. But that's not the point. I just want all y'all to know that if my daughter ever reaches out to me,
that sounds like some lies, bro.
I'm here for her. So what you see her doing is all intentional. It's strategic. She's very intelligent. She knows exactly what she's doing. And I think she knows. And I pray my baby is safe. But I think she knows that if she gets help, she can't act crazy on the internet no more. Because guess what? My help is going to come with conditions. You're going to get your ass somewhere and sit down. Read a book. Get off the damn internet for a minute. Let's get you enrolled in some classes at the community college.
I understand that as a father, but it's like, I know, I understand everything that man's saying right with this right there, that right there about the get in a book, all this, get off social media, bum. But social media is how you express yourself, and you can't tell a young person to just get off of social media because it don't work.
College of Philadelphia. Let's get you enrolled in some classes at the community college of Philadelphia. Let's get you enrolled in some classes at the community college of Philadelphia. Let's get you at the Phase College of Technology. You want to do some plumbing, some architect, some auto mechanic. Let's find you a summer job. Can we start with a summer job? I will help my daughter. So let me say this about the baby mama drama.
Man, this shit
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and video downloads. So,
I'm a drama. There is a silver lining in this Mama Smurf, Baby Smurf scandal. There's a little silver lining in this Mama Smurf, Baby Smurf scandal. So I done already sent the message to baby mama number 2, Miss Vegan. Baby mama number Miss Vegan. Baby mama number 2, Miss Vegan. You have 2 weeks to produce my child, who you've been keeping from me while I've been paying child support. Just like baby mom number 1, it's deja vu. It's deja vu. Collecting my child support, denying me my child. Collecting my child support, denying me my child.
You're gonna rot in hell. You're gonna rot in hell. You're gonna rot in hell with all the demons. You're gonna be burning in hell.
I told your mother I'm gonna need a paternity test.
Notice the pattern? It's always the woman's fault. They trap me. They bitter. They block me. At some point, you gotta ask, is it really all of them or is it you? And that's the disconnect. Umar calls women queens on stage, but the ones raising his kids, they get reduced to punchlines and accusations. That's not Pan-African unity. That's messy baby daddy energy dressed up in kente cloth.
Embarrassing.
See, this is the part that stings the most. On the mic, Umar preaches accountability like it's gospel, telling brothers to honor their families, discipline their kids, build strong homes. But when it comes to his own situation, accountability disappears. His daughter says he ghosted her. The mothers say he lied and manipulated. And him, he just points fingers. Bitter moms, ungrateful kids, jealous haters. That's not accountability. That's dodgeball. It's easy to clap for the speech, but the receipts don't line up. If you're really about family unity, it should start at your dinner table, not just on stage with a mic in your hand. Because if your own child's crying online saying he wasn't there, no amount of slogans can cover that. And here's where the deja vu hits. With the school, it's always somebody else's fault. The government blocked me. Haters vandalized the property. The bank froze my account. With the family, same script. The mother's bitter, the daughter ungrateful. They kept the kids from me. Different arenas, same excuses. People been donating money for over a decade, expecting classrooms, textbooks, something. Instead, they get boarded up buildings and another PayPal link. And his daughter, she expected a father who shows up. Instead, she got nicknames and live stream rants. That's the pattern. Whether it's family or FDMG, the story always circles back to the same place. Umar as the victim, everybody else as the villain. But if the school's still locked up and your daughter's saying you ain't been around in a decade, maybe the common denominator ain't the haters. Maybe it's you. And when it comes to co-parenting, Umar don't make it look like teamwork. He went live talking about how one baby mom needed a paternity test, how another was gonna rot in hell for keeping his kid away, and he even threatened to put her secrets out if she didn't let him see his child. Bruh, that's not fatherhood. That's a hostage negotiation. Real co-parenting is, let's figure this out for the child. His version sounds more like, do what I say or I'll drag you online. And again, the contradiction is loud. The man who tells brothers to uplift queens, calling his own kids' mothers out their names in their private drama for likes. That don't strengthen the black family. That just makes the kids grow up with more resentment. Now, before we throw Umar completely under the bus, I gotta say this too. Yeah, he messy. Yeah, he contradicts himself, but we can't ignore the bigger war out here. There's always been a system that loves to drag black men through the mud. Every flaw, every mistake, every family drama, they magnify it to the whole world watching. So while Umar gotta hold his own L's, we also can't pretend this machine don't exist. It's real easy for blogs and media to turn this baby mama drama into a circus because it fits that old narrative. See, another black man can't handle his family. Two truths can live side by side. Umar can be reckless with his own house, and the system can still be invested in making him look worse than he already does. Both things are real. Both things are dangerous. If you telling the world how to save the black family, but your own daughter saying you ghosted her, that's a credibility problem. If you calling women queens on stage, but the mothers of your kids are Mama Smurf and Evil Vegan, that's a respect problem. And if you're asking strangers to trust you with their donations, but you can't even show up for your own household, that's a leadership problem. People don't just listen to words, they watch receipts. And right now, Umar's receipts got red flags all over them. At the end of the day, if you can't run your house, why should anybody trust you to run a school or a movement or a whole community? Alright, so let's break this down clean. What we know. Umar's daughter said she hasn't seen him since she was 9. He gave those moms nicknames on live and blasted them publicly. Daughter said she hasn't seen him since she was 9. He gave those moms nicknames on live and blasted them publicly. The FDMG school still ain't open after more than a decade of donations. The full details behind every custody battle, whether the moms kept the kids away out of spite or if Umar really wasn't showing up. How much of this is raw truth and how much is family pain getting aired in the ugliest way possible? And that's the danger. Once this stuff hits the internet, it ain't about healing no more. It's about narratives. Each side trying to look like the victim. Each side trying to control the story. But the receipts we do have, they already paint a picture that don't match the brand Umar built. And that's why people feel betrayed. Look, this ain't just about Umar. This is about the weight of leadership in our community and how fragile trust really is. When you step on a stage and ask people to believe in you, to fund your mission, to follow your vision, you're carrying more than your own name. You're carrying the hopes of people who already feel like the system failed them. That's a heavy responsibility. So when the receipts...
Hey, y'all gonna check out Panda Press, man. Y'all killing me in the Karma Cafe. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, hit notification, piece of one.